From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. In for a strike, and we're underway here in Philly. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. There's the strike. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Here's Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
First pitch, and he just misses.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground to the left, Vargas. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Trey Turner now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Ball 1, no strikes. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. The 1-0. There's the strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Two and two. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now here is Harper. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Allen.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
This is Bryson's stop. There's a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground. Over to Smith. Play made. That ends the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's Dominic Smith. First offering misses the mark. Ruiz on at first, nobody out. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take it base.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And it's even up. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second here, no outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 on, 1 out. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Jake Alou stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Dives, but it's foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking. So the Nats leave a pair, and they're down 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes
0-2 now. In the air out to center. Number 30 moving back for this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, Nick
Castellanos at the plate now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped in the air, left side. And Castellanos is out. And there's 2 down.
batting in, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top 2-0. New inning getting started. And now up for Washington, number 30.
Jacob.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Marsh tracks it down for the out.
Now back, right fielder, Lane.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Lane Thomas. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out to short, Turner. Tosses across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. At the plate, Johan Rojas. Rojas in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's in there. Strike one. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Reached on an infield single his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
He swings and fouls one off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And now the lefty. Now 1-1. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
In there for strike one. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. This one popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Boom. The next to hit takes ball 1.
1-0.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Turner, the lead runner at second. Harper at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering upstairs.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Dom Smith stands in. He reached on a walk his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And here it comes. Just missed. Strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's too high. Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Kicks and deals.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Real Muto is out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. Now a screamer into the outfield. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ildemaro Vargas. Nola back to work. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Jake Alou. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The 0-1. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 30. He's 0 for 1. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Left-hand hitter waits. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out and boots it.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
So, man aboard. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Instincts, not great speed. And the first offering is not close.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The count 2-1. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Now all even up. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Schwarber up for the third time here, watches that one miss. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-2. That's inside. Just misses with that one. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. That's in there. It's 0-1. Abrams, 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batter, designated hitter.
So 2 down now, and here is Joey Meneses, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
1-0.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Out to short. Slings it across. Third out. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Trey Turner.
Phillies, the shortstop.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ball 1, no strikes. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Thaddeus Ward looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Abbott getting loose as well. And the 0-2. Right side. Over to Smith. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-0.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Stays alive. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. That one the other way, brings it in for the third out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and loosening in the pen. Soto getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next, Dominic Smith. First pitch just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage. Turn on a fastball.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in order. Still down 3-0.
Seventh inning, stretch.
Thaddeus Ward on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 68, Thad Ward.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 8.
And now Nick Castellanos. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
No.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Ball. No strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Over to Smith, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Called strike right there. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
0-2 now.
Oh. 1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. And the batter now, Ildemaro Vargas.
Third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Nola back to work. And that's a little high. That one missing inside. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That's in there. That's strike 1. In the air, left side. Marsh moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jake Alou. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. And a pitch. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 30 now at the plate. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded, and they get the out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping in, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Good eye right there. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Well struck left field. Alou going back some more on the warning track and hauls it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Schwarber in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a laser base hit.
He was all over that one. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Trey Turner at the plate. Line to left. Alou flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alou makes the catch, inning over. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 1 down.
Oh.
Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about it when we get back. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Craig Kimbrell.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to and get himself a save.
Man at first, and here is Lane Thomas. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Kimbrell, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Kimbrell throws over. Abrams gets back easily. The 1-0. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. That one missed. Now 3-0. Abrams at first, one gone. Top of the zone for a strike. And now 3-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Line drive, caught. Here's the catcher to hit, Hebert Ruiz, as the Nationals are down to their final out. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.